Do you know that there is a way through which another person can manifest for you and you literally don't have to do a single thing? As I said, I belong to India, and as per our scriptures, it is done here. My country is a birthplace of spirituality, and I wanted to give you this good news that I know how to manifest for others. In fact, I have a video on manifested marriage, and I have also given its proofs in that. You can see the link on the screen above. Okay, so keep watching this one. I'm going to give you every tiniest detail about this method and how it works. What are the rules, restrictions and requirements behind this? So if you are new, I teach manifestation without imagination and feelings. I am an Indian and I don't copy other manifestation coaches. Subscribe if you want true knowledge of the manifestation with freedom from fancy techniques like imagination and feelings. Watch the whole playlist of manifestation lessons and also the success stories playlist. Alright, now first, let me tell you where you can use this method that we are seeing today. You can use it to make a specific person fall in love with you, to subdue anyone, to attract a lover back who is attracted by a third person, to convince specifically the Indian family for love marriage in India, to get your lover or spouse to come back who left you after breakup or a divorce, to split two people who love each other or two close friends, to break your own attachment to any specific person who is not treating you right or does not value you, to get promoted in your job by turning your boss in your favor, to attract customers in your business and grow sales and build good long-term relationships with them, to turn your enemies into friends or to defeat them, to make your business competitors suffer loss or a complete business failure, to block the intelligence of a person so that he or she cannot think, to make someone leave his or her home forever, to stay protected from all your enemies, to win legal court cases or trials, to mass hypnotize people and convince them for anything, to win elections, to get a mesmerizing and charming personality, to turn a very crucial person in your favor who can be beneficial in professions like acting, modeling, movies or in some business or job, etc., to make any long time wish come true. All this and many more other manifestations can be achieved with this method. So if you have such desires and want someone else to do this for you, here it is. But first, an important thing. A person who wants to get these done should think and work morally with a good heart and not intend to harm someone. Wanting your own benefit is not wrong, but do not intend to harm anyone without genuine reason, because it is possible with this technique, and this is extremely powerful and it affects directly in front of your eyes. Now an interesting thing is, when you let the other person to manifest for you, you are literally free from doing anything for it. The whole manifesting is done by the expert and you literally do just nothing. So what is this secret? The secret is, this method is a Vedic method and works with mantras and rituals. The effects seem to work gradually and they affect the target like doses of medicine. For example, if you are attracting someone, he or she will gradually come closer to you, while the ritual and mantra continues till the final result of a relationship is achieved. All this works on the principle of energy. The energy of the mind and subtle body of the manifesting expert travels to the target and affects his or her mind and the energy centers or chakras and make them positive towards you gradually. If there was hatred before, the ritual kind of brainwashes that negativity and fills it with positivity and affection toward the person who wants it. You should also consider an important thing when manifesting relationship. You need to stay very calm and patient and strictly avoid annoying or pissing off your target in any way till your final goal is achieved. The target will gradually start liking each and everything of the expecting person, like his or her looks, voice, talk, thoughts, smell or pheromones, and his or her presence, just everything. The target now does not opposes the person who is wanting his manifestation to happen. The target's full attitude is shifted from negative to positive and affectionate towards the expecting person, And finally, the goal of a loving relationship is achieved as the target becomes habitual of all the features of the expecting person. The target feels restless without the expecting person. There are some requirements and rules in this method as well. The expert needs to target the right people, for which the photographs, full names and the addresses of both the target and the expecting person are needed. Also, it's required to know the complexity of the situation. The Tantra manifestation is exactly like a medical treatment or surgery. It is never a one-size-fits-all solution. Also, the rule is that both the people need to be in some type of karmic connection or in contact with each other, else it won't work. The target should know the expecting person in present or from the past. For instance, to attract a specific person, you should be in his or her contact, like he or she should know that you exist and be in some kind of talking or working with you. Even if he or she has daily or frequent eye contact with you, it will work. What won't work is if you want to attract a celebrity that you only watch on TV and have no connection with, and he or she doesn't know you at all. This is because the target does become restless, but he or she is not able to find the solution for his or her restlessness. The restlessness in his or her mind will be for a completely unknown person that he or she has never seen. He or she may then look for a medical treatment, which unfortunately won't work unless the person who wanted to attract this person gets in contact with him or her. Only then the target will find peace. Till then, this whole effort is of no use for any of the two. If at all you want to attract one who you don't know yet, I would suggest to make friends with your target so that he or she gets to know you and a karmic connection is established between you. Subscribe and like if you are getting to know something new. Okay. What happens under the surface is Tantra utilizes the laws of nature. So, an opposite charge is developed in the target to that of the expecting person, with the energies projected by the expert through mantra chants and necessary rituals. The target is hence strongly pulled towards the expecting person because of this opposite charge. The mantras are sounds of specific type. Some mantras have meaning, some have no meaning at all, and are purely a pattern of specific sounds that travel through space. According to the Indian scriptures, the characteristics of the space, which is the first of the 5 elements, is sound. Hence, the mantras that create specific sounds are the only most powerful means to achieve manifestations on demand. The rituals, on the other hand, which are done with mantras, involve specific herbs and other ingredients that have specific energy fields. The combination of all these makes up the whole procedure of Tantra manifestation. Now all this is applicable to you only through the exchange of your karma, as it is based on the law of conservation of karma. It will not be applied to you without your karma, no matter how much you try. But how do you perform your karma here? When you do the mantra chanting and rituals by yourself, this is the karma you are performing and you will receive the required results in return of this particular karma. Obviously only if everything is done correctly. Remember, mistakes are unforgivable in Tantra because it is to play with blind and unbiased energies. You are also not expert into this. You can't perform this karma actually, and so you need to take help from the expert and he or she will perform it on your behalf. Now how does your karma comes into play in such situation? Based on the law of conservation of karma, you need to exchange something that you have accumulated with any of your karma. And in this particular situation, the most obvious karma is in the form of the donation. You need to donate to the expert so that your karma will get involved in this ritual indirectly. Only then the whole ritual will be applicable in your name, because you are exchanging your karma in the form of donation. In the olden times, it used to happen through donation of fruits, cereals, clothes, gold, silver, etc. to the expert. Time has changed now. The donation is in terms of money. I hope this is clear. For any further clarification, you can comment your doubts. So subscribe if you haven't and hit a like. Alright, so as you saw, there is a facility to successfully manifest desires on demand with the help of mantras and tantra. Now if for any reason it seems that you are not able to or don't want to manifest your desires by yourself, you can mail me on the mail ID provided. So that's all for today. I'll catch you in the next one.